So I read something super amazing the other day. It said that our heart's energy emits 5 feet out from our actual physical heart. And so if you think about this, think about how tall are you. If you're around 5 feet or so, turn yourself over vertically, and that is the length from a 5-foot person's head to toe is how far our heart is emitting out into the world. That's some serious power. That's pretty profound. If we've got this thing within our chest that is so big that it can't even stay within our chest and it needs to emit that much out, imagine how much power this amazing thing within us has and how it can affect people, and most importantly how it affects ourselves. And so many of us have had negative experiences with love and things that have hurt our heart. And so think about that. If you're in a heart space that's not healthy, that's what's emitting to the world, and that's what's coming into your life. And so anytime that you're around someone within a 5-foot radius, they're going to feel your heart and you're going to feel theirs. And so if we want to have a really balanced and peaceful and happy life, and be able to affect others in that way, we really have to work on the heart here. And you can see that one of the top killers in people is heart disease. And it's just imperative to keep this space in alignment and to work really hard, because it's beautiful and it has such great power, and when the power is used for positivity, everything is sunshine. So there's a mudra, there's a yoga pose for your hand that is literally called Healthy Heart Mudra, and you use it and it works on bringing the heart's energy into alignment. And it works on a physical level, it works on a mental level, it works on an emotional level, and it works on an energetic level. And so when you feel like your heart is emitting something negative, or if it physically hurts, or you have a heart condition, do this mudra. I've actually heard from more than one person that they've done this, yoga teachers, they've done this mudra when a person was having a heart attack. They literally came over and moved their fingers while the person was having a heart attack, and then called for help. And this helped them during the heart attack. So it helped like slow down the heart and allow it to come into a connected space while they were waiting for the doctor. And I've heard that story from actually more than one person. There's a lot of research saying that it works on pushing circulation throughout the body, and it helps with heart palpitations as well. That's on the physical component. Emotionally, it's really good for teaching self-love and compassion and getting you through any kind of heartache that you may be experiencing. So you're going to have to stretch your fingers in a way that may be out of the norm. So just like maybe when you bend over and you touch your toes for the first time and you're like, it kind of hurts the back of the muscles and the legs. You might feel that with your fingers, at least I do, and I do this one. You're going to bring your index finger all the way down, and you can use your other hand to help you. And then you're going to bring your thumb and have it touch your middle finger and also your ring finger, and then the pinky is going to point straight up. And so I definitely feel some stretching in my fingers here. And so you can look at it closely just to see. My middle finger and my ring finger are pushing into my thumb here, where my thumbprint is. My index finger is pressed down, and then the pinky is pointed up. So, finger down, middle finger, just like that. And you can do it on both sides if you're feeling like your heart needs, a lot of love in this way. It's so important to keep our heart healthy. It's so important to be in a space where we can actually hear our heart. If you watched my video where I talked about the emotions associated with the fingers, it's very interesting that the pinky is pointing straight up in this mudra, because the pinky is the finger that's associated with finding and being your true self. And it's very interesting that all these fingers, the fingers for worry, anxiety, sadness, and anger, are being pushed down and pushed into one another to neutralize. And so really what your fingers are saying is that we're allowing myself to be true. We're pacifying all these other negative emotions, and this is allowing the heart to shine, because the true self truly lives in the heart. Healthy Heart Mudra. Let me know if you have any questions. It can be a little bit gnarly. It feels super good. And this is definitely one that you can do like under the desk when someone's coming in and yelling at you and affecting your heart negatively. Before you go to bed, if you're lying in bed thinking about a heartache, or any other time in your life where your heart needs to feel a little bit more healthy and bright.